2020, question 5, in impacts and collisions, we have a smooth sphere A of mass m, and we have a sphere B of mass 2m, m and 2m. With speed 3u, and u in this direction, so that's minus u. And the directions of motion are reversed by the collision, so now the 3u is going back in this direction, so we normally call them P and Q, but we're going to call it negative P, and we'll call this one positive Q. So applying our Newton's law of restitution, or conservation of momentum, we're going to get 3mu minus 2mu is equal to minus mp plus 2mq. So we're going to get dividing by m and simplifying 3u minus 2u, u is equal to 2q minus p, or minus p plus 2q. If we use the law of restitution, we're going to get minus p minus q, be careful, over 3u minus minus u, so 4u equals minus e. So we're going to get minus p, well they're all going to be minuses, so p plus q is equal to 4ue. Then we have q plus p is equal to 4ue. So we're going to get 3q, I'll reverse them over now. 3q is equal to u plus 4ue. Q is equal to u over 3 plus 4ue over 3. And p is equal to 4ue minus q. So p is equal to 4ue minus u over 3 minus 4ue over 3. So p is going to be 4ue's, so 12 over 3, 4ue's, so yeah, 4ue's 12 over 3 minus 4 of them, so that's 8ue over 3 minus u over 3. And if we factor them out, do they want it in a particular format? It doesn't say, but you'd normally tidy these up. So we can see here, we take out u over 3. That would be 1 plus 4e. And this one, p is equal to, again, we can factor out u over 3. And that leaves 8e minus 1. That's part 1. What are they asking in part 2? Subsequently, B hits a wall at right angles to the line of motion. The coefficient of restitution between B and the wall is 1/2, so that means B's speed is going to slow down, so that's this guy. So Q over 2, it slows down or hits the wall, and coefficient of restitution is 1/2. We're going to get, and we'll call this new speed PQ, or is equal to U, we're going to just have U over 6 times 1 plus 4e. That's B's new speed. And we're told after B rebounds from the wall, there is a further collision between A and B. Show that E is between 1/8 and 1/4. E is between 1/8 and 1/4. Okay, so for them to hit each other again, it means that this guy has to be traveling faster than this guy, otherwise it's never going to catch it. So we can say that or has to be greater than P. This should help us solve it. So U over 6 times 1 plus 4e has to be greater than U over 3 times 8e minus 1. If we divide by U and multiply by 6, I'm going to get 1 plus 4e greater than, it's going to be twice 8e minus 1, so 16e minus 2. So bringing the 16 back to the left, minus 12e would have to be greater than, and bringing the 1 to the right, minus 3. So e multiplying by minus 1 would have to be less than 3 over 12. So e would have to be less than 1/4. So we have the quarter part. And the 8th part. So we say that the speed of P has to be greater than 0. So we say U over 3 times AD minus 1 has to be greater than 0, which means that AD minus 1 has to be greater than 0, or AD greater than 1, or E greater than a. So now we have what they were looking for.